And Javier, again, during this last year, continued to show a high level of performance. He continues to meet and go beyond his productivity expectations. And more importantly, he continues to provide high quality therapy for the children and families that he works with. Javier is always quick to respond whenever he receives a new referral. Javier himself is and has been a foster parent. So he's been able to use his knowledge and experience of being a foster parent and his knowledge of the foster care system to really make some good connections with the foster parents and his clients, as well as making meaningful interventions and helping his clients make the changes that they want to make. Javier continues to be creative in how he uses the various internet and telehealth options when he works with clients. For example, using YouTube videos, drawing on the whiteboard, any video game possibilities, and using anime characters to reach clients, as well as being on the lookout for any games, worksheets, and creative metaphors that will help the children and families he works with, and he's very willing to share those with his colleagues. Javier also is able to stay calm and focused when those occasional crisis moments turn up with families and clients. It continues to be a pleasure to work with him.
Yay, Javier. You know what, Tiffany? I think you're on mute.
Congratulations, Javier.
Is he on? Do you know, Martin?
No, he couldn't be with us today. That's why it's a good idea to record this.
Awesome. All right. Moving on to outpatient. Is there a representative to acknowledge?
Is the supervisor going to talk? I didn't get a chance to ask.
So Ephraim is out on PTO, so I personally don't know what the decision was for outpatient.
I think Teresa went ahead and wrote a piece.
Okay, great.
Teresa, do you want to talk?
I can talk. I guess you want to look at me too. Of course. Right here? Okay. Yeah. There's no name popped up, and I wasn't told whether or not my person was selected.
Ah, well, why don't we start with changing the picture then?
Yes. Okay. She also is out on PTO today doing some self-care. Actually, she's doing some childcare. It's her daughter's birthday.
Oh.
I did not write as long and lovely a paragraph as Martin wrote. That was very nice tribute, Martin. But I did write this. Dedicated, hardworking, focused, driven, engaged, efficient, punctual, team player. These are the objectives you want in a clinician employee. And these are the adjectives that describe Esmeralda Amaya. Amazing is another one, as she exemplifies engagement with clients and caregivers. She closes her cases with an extremely high rate of success. She is beyond punctual and rarely has missed sessions. Her notes are completed the same day, and given a task, it's completed immediately. Esmeralda is good for the company, good to the clients, and she's a great clinician. Congratulations, Esmeralda.
Yay.
That was lovely. Awesome. Congratulations, Esmeralda. All right. Moving on to wraparound. Mariela.
Yeah, I'm ready. So
all right.
One second. Okay, so our nominated or our winner for the quarterly recognition is Melissa Bejarana. She is the LA RAP therapist, so it's the spastic therapist. And I'm going to read what her supervisor wrote about her. So Melissa's not present today. She is out sick, but she definitely will watch the recording later. So here we go. Melissa is our wonderful therapist in Service Area 6. She recently had her 1-year anniversary with Masada Home. Melissa always has a positive attitude and a wonderful smile. She's a great colleague and a team member. Many of her colleagues had wonderful things to say about her, and they have praised her as a therapist. Melissa has a great clinical insight and is well-rounded in her clinical skills. She genuinely cares for her clients, which is evident in her willingness to go above and beyond, as well as her willingness to advocate for her clients. In relating to her clients, she has shown warm acceptance and empathy. Melissa is very thoughtful, detail-oriented, and takes pride in her work. Her paperwork is consistently completed on time and exceeds expectations. She consistently meets productivity, and her average progress note aging is under 3 days. She has also been flexible by taking clients out of her service area. Melissa encompasses many qualities of a great therapist, and it is a pleasure to supervise her. She's a superstar there. So congratulations, Melissa. We are very happy to have you in the RAP program. Thank you for your hard work.
Yay.
Congratulations. All right, moving on to TBS.
I'll be representing TBS for today. We identified Anthony Gonzalez for this quarterly recognition. He's not present right now because he's working hard in the field. So Anthony Gonzalez is a TBS specialist in the Gardena office. He is a seasoned staff member who has been part of TBS since 2007. Anthony is known for going above and beyond in his role as a TBS specialist. He has a positive attitude, and he's able to work with challenging cases in providing necessary behavioral interventions. He has provided excellent services for his clients and caregivers. Anthony has consistently exceeded productivity month after month. He also has an exceptional note aging average of 1 day, not only for the past quarter, but for the past year. So we like to thank Anthony for his hard work and dedication.
Congratulations. All right, next is FSP, and we are excited to acknowledge Paul Gallegos. He's out of the Norwalk office. And so here, the FSP program would like to honor Paul Gallegos for the quarterly employee raffle. Paul embodies the Masada Home's core values. More specifically, Paul approaches service through a strength-based approach. He's an effective communicator who collaborates well with his team and other community partners. Paul always represents the agency well with his calm demeanor and professionalism. Paul has continued to maintain positive rapport with his clients, caregivers, and community partners. Paul received positive feedback from his team regarding his contributions to the therapeutic process. And anyone that knows Paul knows that he's always readily available and willing to assist with client care issues and even coverage issues. Another admirable skill Paul possesses is the ability to problem solve. He shows good clinical judgment when it comes to client care. Lastly, Paul has never been shy to accept new cases. Paul is that team member who will volunteer when no one else will to take on a case. As an FSP team, we would like to recognize Paul for his dedication, hard work, and ongoing support as a team member within the FSP program. So way to go, Paul.
Yay.
Congratulations, Paul. And then next is our QI department.
Okay, so I will be presenting the award for the administration team. We're all smushed together for this purpose, right? So it's HR, R&D, QI, admin, support specialist, and accounting, maintenance. Did I get all the departments? So all of us together, just select one person for each quarter. And I have to say, it was a tough decision this quarter just because everyone is working so hard. And I really, really just want to take a moment to thank all of you guys for all of your hard work and patience as we transition EHRs, because that's impacting every single one of us. And I know it's just another layer of frustration on your jobs. And I know, especially for you clinicians, you're already out there working. Your jobs are already very, very difficult. So I just want to acknowledge that we do understand that this transition is difficult. So thank you again. Through this process, one person has really risen to the top. And so we just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge Vivian Seo. What has made Vivian just really, really stand out through this process is her ability not to just identify problems, because we're all really good at that, right? Hey, what do we do here? Hey, this isn't working, you know. But Vivian has really stood out as somebody who will listen. She listens carefully and takes in all of the information from all the different parties, and then she'll study it, and then she'll kind of examine our options, and then she'll kind of develop some possible solutions, and then she'll test those solutions. This is all before even, you know, coming to me, right? She'll get an idea, test it, make sure it works, and then she'll very clearly type it out in an email and send it to me so that I can calmly read it. I mean, it's just, as a leader, when we have so much going on and so many decisions that we have to make, to have somebody bring to you a solution that's already been tried and tested, and she'll even provide some pros and cons, you know, this will really work. The downside is that, you know, that's just a true skill that I'm just really, really, really impressed with and really enjoying, you know, getting to work with Vivian on that. And then the other thing I just want to just take a moment to appreciate is that she'll be with us only 2 years as of tomorrow. Happy anniversary, Vivian. But not only is her supervisor away on an extended vacation, so Vivian, you know, prior to this, we've had no relationship. I'm not her supervisor, yet I'm dragging her into meetings with directors, with CareLogic, saying, can you tell them what you just told me? You know what I mean? I'm sure that's uncomfortable, Vivian, some of the situations that you've been in just to make this project work. But I just really respect and appreciate that, that you're willing to push yourself and go beyond your comfort level and to just really be just an integral member of this team. So thank you very, very much. Really appreciate you. Yay.
Thank you for such encouraging words. And also I couldn't do it without everybody else and them like telling me like, oh, this won't work clinically or whatnot. So everyone's guidance and feedback is definitely helpful.
Yes, we definitely are so lucky to work with such a great team, for sure. Definitely teamwork makes the dream work. So thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you. Well, that concludes our acknowledgement for those that have gone above and beyond. So when you see your colleagues around, please pat them on the back, high five them, and congratulate them.